No.
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
So as soon as you said that we have red couches, which we actually do, we have two red couches, and you said that we have you made it seem like there was two couches, which we do have. So that's confirming that you do have psychic abilities because, and we also do have a wooden coffee table in the middle of between the two couches in the living room, and it's kind of like a big spacious area. And you said all of that, so that's yeah, you definitely like are psychic, like, and I trust you.
oh, thank you ever so kindly. I love to be trusted because that's so sweet. Because I can get into the privacy of your home and all the things that you dwell into. Um, because I can see personal things. It's funny, and I'm like hide and go seek. Well, look what I can found. Haha, all your secrets. Because I'm very lucky with that because my Jupiter is in Aquarius in the 8th house Capricorn, and I'm going to put all that in the secrets into the 10th house, which I become Pisces, Venus, conjunct Mars and Aries in the 10th house Pisces. So it perfectly works out with you and your soul. So I'm going to speak for your spirit that wants to be in the 10th house because that's where it fucking belongs anyways. That's like the most important house on this motherfucking planet because this is what it's partly made of and you're the whatever. So cool, right? Mm-hmm. So you kind of barely seen her because there's a big old shadow when she comes downstairs. Like there, there's a set of stairs, and then you stop. There's a stopping point where you can rest. Right there's a little square. Then on the left, you go up some other stairs, and then there's a big hallway with all these bedrooms and shit like that, and the bathroom, which is on the left side in the middle when you go down that hallway. Is that true or false?
Wait, on the left side when I go down the hallway?
Yeah, and then maybe at the end, I don't even know. It just never ends. I don't know why.
Okay, wait. You might be looking upstairs, but the thing is, I live on the first floor.
Uh-huh, obviously. Right when you walk in is where where you live. And then you have upstairs. You live on the left side, but everyone can see you.
Wait, what do you mean everybody can see me? What do you mean?
I guess I can just see through the walls and there's no walls in my visions. I don't fucking know. God. There's half walls and half not.
Oh.
I don't know. I can see you because I'm looking, so that's good that this wall's not in my fucking way. I don't really know anything other than what I just said I saw and you said yes to, bitch.
Yeah, the left. Yeah, I love you. Okay, the left is you're so correct. When you come in the house. And
yeah, you can go on the left and you're the first left, and then in front of you is another door to someone else's place, and then they kind of connect by the laundry room or something in the back. See, like right when you walk into your fucking part on the left, where your couch is, then on the right, you go all the way forward through this room, and then this other room, and this other room. Like a bathroom. You have another back door, but it goes inside of the house. And then there's upstairs to that side on the right side. You know what I mean? In the back of your little apartment.
Kind of.
Is that how it is? But there's a fucking door that everybody can see you in if there's another laundry room over there or something like that. Is there a laundry room built in there?
No, so wait.
But it's like a room.
Laundry room in the basement, but the basement is not ours, so we don't go down there. Like it's another apartment down there. Other people live there.
Okay, well I'm lost now. I'm gonna try something else. But I was right about so far. And we'll see what else goes happen, because I'm like above the sky now, and it's all nighttime, and I'm like outside, and I like just kick myself out of there, and I'm just like visiting whatever the fuck's now. I don't know if I'm experiencing this, because it's wonky and retarded. I don't really understand. Isn't there an old car in the garage? Like, but in the garage, isn't there like not a car there that's brown and old?
So I don't know if they have a garage, cause like where I live, like, cause you know I'm new, so I don't really know too much about the ins and outs of the apartment as a whole. But I know that
it's like a maze.
And there might be a space. You might be looking at somebody else's like garage, like another car.
Well, maybe we can just think about something else that I can focus on, so I won't be so confused. Okay, go.
Oh shit. Okay. look out in the summer day. Eyes that watch gold can't forget. Like the strangers you met. Looking at and the wrong. I crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me. How you suffered for your sanity. How you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they not know how. I know we'll listen now. Okay, I'm done.
Wow. That was wonderful. Here's the next part of your chart. Congratulations. That was so beautiful. The way you heal others is by putting them at the star of the show, being the heart of the matter, being the Leo, being the king, actually, and being the king of yourself is how you heal yourself, too. Loving yourself, expressing yourself creatively, your Ceres, your child self. Okay, your Ceres is Capricorn. The way you heal other people by putting them on stage with you. You're like the Britney Spears Madonna. You're like the Madonna that brings people to the stage with you, and that's nice to put them on stage and make them be remembered as well. Your Palace is in Sagittarius. You have gift. This Juno being a Gemini, the way you speak and what you think, that's how you're really actually going to meet people. It's where you're communicating. Gemini your marriage partner's got to be like someone who can keep up with you and communicate like you. And Vista is Scorpio. So you have secret affairs and no one knows who you're going out with, and you just go out with people thinking that they'll think that this person is who I'm going out with. Let them think that, because no one will really know who my true loves are, because they're secret, not possessed. No one will ever know. And
oh my God.
you have here Fortune and Cancer, your children of who loves you and stuff. And then, there's your chart.
Oh my God. You are such a blessing. Wait, hold on, wait. Thank you so much for bringing that up. So wait, I have to have somebody that communicates. That's what I heard before. Like, I have to have somebody that communicates with me, like, because I feel like I've been having.
You need someone who thinks and communicates like you. Yes. There's your chart.
Okay.
Exactly. Since you're Aquarius rising, no one's gonna fucking stop you from what you want to do, and it's all gonna be a benefit for the greater good, anyways. The stuff is self. Your Jupiter is the luck planet. Once you aim at that every day, it's a daily routine. So what you're doing every day is who you are, being yourself, your ego, and feeding your abundance of being a Virgo, just yourself. The king of you is, and the revolvement of everything. What you're doing to do is what you're gonna do, and no one's gonna stop you. And it's gonna be unique and creative at the beginning and weird. And that's your mind. You're gonna follow your heart, which is how you communicate. And you're singing motherfucking voice, bitches, and everyone's gonna listen. And that you're beautiful, and you're gonna be at home with everyone and stability, and everyone will know you out there as a fucking ruthless, sexy ass bitch. Wow, girl.
Thank you.
And powerful. And then people still have to push you to be yourself on the stage, and we're off to somewhere, and you'll be like, whatever you're gonna be, first reaction will be all that stuff. Once again, back to your third house Aries, back to your first reaction being Aquarius. In your face, bitch. I'm part of God. This is it. God, and weird. God's weird. Mm-hmm.
So much. Oh my God, this is like the best chart reading I've ever had in my life because you're giving me so much good details. Thank you.
Wow.
And you're like spot on. No, like you are really psychic though. For whoever doesn't think that he's psychic, like you.
Well, this is not your This is not your psychic reading, but thank you. Your psychic reading would be with me talking to spirits and describing your house and other things that are about you that I wouldn't know. This chart knows knows things about astrology, but there's psychic and astrology do go together hand in hand basically, because it does get brung up with the other spiritual world, and the energies of what we have to deal with. So.
Yeah.
Just don't be misunderstood. Don't misunderstand. No one wants to be misunderstood like all Aquariuses, as you would know. The weird, the weirdo hires.
Yeah.
The alien.
Yeah, and I love. First of all, I've always been like interested in like aliens too. And
yes.
like Atlantis.
Your first reaction can communicate with aliens. Look at your communicative abilities. It's badass. So you must be this big ass badass psychic too. Hello, the UFO ready to travel. You're expanding your mind is what you're really here to do, and that's what you have for you. Your tools are for that right there. You're gonna fucking get every experience there is happening for you through your communication skills and through your analytical skills. Just be being yourself, man. You're here. You're set. Ta-da. Really good.
Oh my goodness, that feels so good.
Yes, and your hidden talents, hello, what you gotta do is do them by choice, bitch. I mean, cameras, lights, cameras, cameras. Someone has to push you, not just, yourself. You obviously can be motivated anyways. Once you're out there, you're already motivated to do it, determined, like Scorpio, but you're secret and private, and how you're gonna do it is good, because your Vista's already the gift of Scorpio. You already get to be sexy, you already be secret, private, and safe, and secure. Obviously, your fourth house is very secure. You're never going to be in trouble. You're going back home and no one can touch you. And you're the sea witch. You gave the bargain out there. You have the salvages. You got it. You got the voice. Go get it, girl. And so you should be totally famous. If you go do it and get pushed out there, just don't act like you can't do nothing. Say you can do it because you would, because your third house is supporting others too, being the heroes of others, telling them that they can do this, they can do that. Don't say you can't. But in a relationship, you get everybody to do it all for you. Like, you treat them like they're the Aries.
Amazing.
You treat them like they're the Aries, because they should be a part of your army. And they're like, if you don't do this for me, and I have to balance you out anyways, and like, you're just there for me. You're just there, because like, I'm a Libra in my relationships, and I'm beautiful, and God knows it. Like, I'm in the view, so you're gonna be judged, and I'm being judged or something. So like, I'm the best judge now because I'm self-righteous. I figured it out, how to balance this and you out, and then I can be beautiful. I don't need anything else, because like, whatever. I don't have to care about anything that you care about, because like, I've got it. I balanced it. And then you get to say I am, and you're like, I am your leader. I am your leader. So listen to me. Listen to my voice. I'm your leader to a new technology of being, that you can be yourself, but I'm going to be me regardless, because I got Aquarius rising up there, and this is it. This is the shape of God, the voice that's of God is beautiful, the beautiful voice of the balance moon, and ninth house Libra, and the polarity of those, the third house Aries, and then you have all this stuff. Interesting. So groovy. No.
Yeah, go ahead. So, as soon as you said that we have red couches, which we actually do, we have 2 red couches. And you said that we have, you made it seem like there was 2 couches, which we do have. So, that's confirming that you do have psychic abilities, and we also do have a wooden coffee table in the middle of, between the 2 couches in the living room, and it's kind of like a big spacious area. And you said all of that, so that's, yeah, you definitely like are psychic, like, and I trust you.
Oh, thank you ever so kindly. I love to be trusted, because that's so sweet, because I can get into the privacy of your home and all the things that you dwell into. because I can see personal things. It's funny, and I'm like, hide and go seek. Well, look what I can found. Haha, all your secrets. Because I'm very lucky with that because my Jupiter is in Aquarius in the 8th house Capricorn. And I'm going to put all that in the secrets into the 10th house, which I become Pisces, Venus, conjunct Mars and Aries in the 10th house Pisces. So it perfectly works out with you and your soul. So I'm going to speak for your spirit that wants to be in the 10th house because that's where it fucking belongs anyways. That's like the most important house on this motherfucking planet because this is what it's partly made of and you're the whatever. So cool, right? You're actually looking for the arm candy, really. Even if you're the friend to everybody else right away and everything, you're looking for the arm candy that is Libra because that's your soulmate. You think that's your soulmate, the beautiful person, like Lisa Silverstone. Hey, she's a Libra and she's also Aquarius rising like you, but your 12th house is the Capricorn, and that's like I always think that Capricorn groom is Capricorn's Libra's bride is the bride. I think they're like the best thing for each other for that arm candy. Libra kind of fake, but it's beautiful and it's what you want to show out there on the 10th house Capricorn on stage. If that's something you have Venus in, but your 10th house is Scorpio, what you're going to show is, you know, Roseanne Barr is a Scorpio, and you know, there's a lot of different types of Scorpios in the world. That girl, Heather Mazurker, or something, what her name is Heather, but she plays on Welcome to the Dollhouse, is a Scorpio. That's like my favorite Scorpio in the whole world. And so is actual Miranda Sings, is the one who plays Miranda Sings is a Scorpio. So what she shows out there is a lot of talent. She says that she has just said to me that you have a lot of talent. And you have multiple talents, and they're hidden secrets that you're supposed to show out in the world, and it's your responsibility to do it, and you're the only one going to do it. And that's not sad, but it's like, wow, you're the one that had to work this yourself, like a self-made school. Like, you use everybody to do this because how can you do your picture and your image of what God's will is and your exciting will yourself, which is to speak about it, where you go in the heart to get everyone together, which is the 5th house. Is your Gemini in there again? Like I'm saying, how you gather evil around with your voice, and they'll follow you. Like you can be a leader, bitch, with your words, because of this 3rd house Aries. You slay the bitch, and you're the first. You're the friend of all of us. You friend first. It's your thing. Your repercussion is also just your responsibility. But it's your turn to start. You know what you communicated with, what you communicate out there should take you to luck, which is Sagittarius. To take you, your view of God is beautiful. You are going to be taking the 9th house Libra from your balance with everybody because you take them all in. You're intimate with them. You're secure with them emotionally. You roll their emotions. You can resurrect them out there with Scorpio 10th house, and you can manipulate them with them emotions. You have lured them into the underworld, and you have the power out there. But your soul really is this Capricorn, and it could be a douchebag. I don't know, but you're not. And like this goat on top of the world and how you found it was through your higher self too. I mean, you have to give it credit. Lilith and Aquarius, your rising sign is Aquarius, and your Uranus and Neptune is all in the 12th house Capricorn. How amazing! Your luck is all around you because in your 9th house you're going to be lucky because it's Libra. Your Jupiter is Virgo, which means you're lucky with probably being beautiful, of course, and being the perfect person for people to walk up on the scales with. And yes, you have a beautiful, charming personality, just like a Mercury in Virgo does with their words. And they leave all that unnecessary bullshit out, and they talk about how they make it, and it's like pure. It's beautiful and charming, and it's like it is abundance that you can live in listening to because you know that other things are growing and you left it to where it be productive, and your 9th house would have to do with jovial experiences, how you feel good about yourself, how beautiful you are, philosophy, see yourself, and and God, how beautiful God is, and your spirit in God, and the tool that God gave you the gifts, and wow, Because look at all those elements you're holding. All the elements, and you become... It's interesting. You know, your polarity is your soul, too. But you're lucky with um, how you carry your soul around this world and in front of other people. And you take what you can, because you're going to take all the samples of everybody with your heart. Everybody's going to be in your heart while you communicate, in the air of how your mind is. Because your fifth house is the true limelight of everyone. The heart of the matter is where you want to be. You become this Gemini.
So true. That is so true.
OCDC and clean. OCDC and clean. And a serving person is what you're lucky with. You'll have opportunities to serve the other people. You'll have opportunities to live at your own abundance, but you have to be out there to do it. Roll the dice with all the Virgo things that you analyzed out there, and you go get it back to you, whatever you put out there with all the Jupiter you're looking for. And your purpose is to get lucky. Your purpose is to be here like Mario Brothers, getting all the mushrooms and stars and points. Is you basically the video game. Get all the friends, all the perfect friends, all the perfect daily routines that you're going through and gonna have, which is, you are the Cancer. You're the one bringing all the souls that you've ever met with you to the other side, because you ain't playing games. You are their mother, and you are what brings their spirit towards you with emotions, because they're always connected. You formed emotions inside of them. You buried emotions in them that can grow and resurrect, and also you could kill them and could die. You can control them, because it's your energy that you gave out there, that you were lucky with too as well, to be entertaining as in a hypnotizing person. You could bring people with their psychic abilities to see past lives and everything, because you're taking all the past into you every day, and you will cling to, you know, what is useful with your analytical place. And you're the emotions out there that that your analyze are connected with. You're like a microchip with, you know, connection. All the connections you have every day, you gain. And this will be cool for you to get yourself to be in airplanes and travel, be in boats, trains, whatever is going to take you to this adventure, because your adventure is ready to come. You've been craving adventure with all your thoughts and how you speak, and this is time for you to lay it all out there and teach everything. But you are, but it feels like they don't work out for you, because you already played that game, and we know that game from you already. But this, we want to see now, the Sagittarius part of you that becomes the actual half horse, half human retard. And it's like, yeah, they're, you know, for you to be around those people would teach you a lot. It doesn't mean you have to want to be like them, but you'll get the gist of how they are and how you want yourself as that element to be, that type of fire, because you are the ruler of these things. Earth is your main sun, and then you have this third house of fire. Yeah, but then you can gain this Sagittarius of expansion, learning how knowledge gift with that type of fire, which brings you all over the world and well renowned and known. Your purpose is to be, you know, very well-rounded and well-rounded, you know, is your purpose now. To gain this, but your other experience are valid too. They help this creature who you are in this outer space of emptiness and black dark bullshit, and then also layers of all this light that you are and you became, and now you got this full force, bitches, and you're the god face. Like, at least the Silverstone knows things before anybody else does. She's the the trend setter, and a center, sure. She's the Libra, Aquarius rising, Moon in Pisces. Okay, so
she has a moon in Pisces too.
yes, she does. Yes, and the view of God. You're like Elisa Silverstone at church. You're like the perfect one, and you're lucky with all this shit. Like, you should just like really get a farm or something and be awesome, because you would take care of animals. You'd be very lucky with the animals relationship, because you will relationship with animals. Do you have any animals, or do you think about animals? And being a humanitarian is what you think about first, but animals comes when wondering, because your animal house is the 6th house, is Cancer, so basically you're a mother to all animals.
Oh my God, you're such a freaking blessing.
Do you think you're the mother of all animals? Do you have a lot of animals?
What?
You have a lot of animals yet?
No, I want like a lot of animals. I don't have.
Well, how old are you now if you didn't really have this experience with all these animals? So you gotta go out there, you be intimate with animals and be their mother. They're gonna be reliant on you though, you know what I mean? Because animals are responsibility of it. They have a soul and emotions now. And you're the responsible one to create their moon in a way if they stay with you that long enough, and you have to they teach you how to be a mom, the moon, how to be the moon sign of them, and you too.
I'm living with a dog right now, actually. Like, I'm living with a female dog right now. So, and like, I'm actually really like interested in the environment. Like, I'm vegan, so
in your 12th house is part of your soul. I'm trying to record this. Everything. Your 2nd house is everything that you have. You know, is your moon, is your mother, and like now your 4th house is Taurus. How you got all your security and how your value is in place is how your mom treated you. Is how she gave you the environment of everything you could really affection with you, but she showed you unconditional time, and she always responsible. Had to be responsible. Teachings to be of house and in control, and you never get in trouble, and be the work. Everyone way you feel. Seen field of house is ruled by your feelings and your soul that you possess, have, and people would feel whether you're aware of, see within inside you, like you are, you see what I mean? Your 12th, Uranus and Neptune, and this, oh my God, and your friend and friend, you're gonna be really friend, and like control of you're gonna have to prove yourself. You know, like I have to be very detective, and then I have to also, when you're in the dark, you have to look for other people and seek them out and research them and be like, oh my God, who is, which is doesn't mean you have a struggle which is to other people, but you have going to die if you don't socialize off the vine of your rising sign, and it's like all on you. It's your above head to keep that state of mind, to be electric and be above, floating everywhere.
You are like really spot on. I just want to like keep like letting you know that like you're on point. Like,
thank you.
It's kind of weird, especially when you're talking about the relationship between me and my mom.
Yeah, and your Venus is Libra, so you taught you how to be beautiful and balance other people's element, because she must have been like this thing that was very stable with you, made you feel secure, but she could be a real bitch if you nitpick at her, if you nitpick her, and now it's you become your mother in your own way, but you're the mother of your own environment now of a Taurus, financial security, you're the queen bee. You know, you are about money, because money and how it's really like, you know, part of your UFO to survive. Your 3rd house is you're going to speak about how you survived. Hello, get it? Be a hero. This is my friendship face. Where's your mask, everyone? Because your mask is Saturn. You have responsible for that big one. I mean, you know. And then you're beautiful with everybody in the Venus, so it's very like Cupid can I don't know where you could do so many things people might be fearful of, that you're deadly because you're powerful and ruthless in the 10th house in front of amongst others, like on stage, but it's in your soul too. Capricorn, and like you're has, and I have emotion around the camera. There's so much in you. If you could your spirit, like for real, they're gonna be, you know, the true friends. What dies with you in memory, you know, what dies with you is your memory and the occult knowledge world. So you could definitely just like get with this astrology stuff, because that's what you're fighting for and rebelling, is to be an Aquarius. The Lilith is how you're sexually arrogant about what Adam does. Adam seems like he's probably somebody who just like was a fucking jerk douchebag, and Lilith didn't want to like that. I mean, you can turn anybody in that energy. Adam and Eve, you know? And like you become Lilith because you're the first wife of Adam, and Adam's just total bullshit, and you had to rebel, and you're like, fuck you, I'm gonna be weird, I'm gonna have ego, I'm gonna have multiple orgasms, I'm gonna do I'm gonna go outside the coloring box and discover things that no one else has seen, and I'm gonna save you further with your third house. Aries, I don't know, like competitive, and Lilith in Aquarius is like a lot of stuff. It's to rebel, and what you had to fight with your Mars and Gemini. You would be able to communicate all that because multiple personalities that you can come up with thinking on the quick hand. Your third house is like, I'm the Aries, I win. My thoughts win, and I analyze this win. I'm winning what I say. What I say wins. What I say out there goes. Yeah, like you don't even have that much Sagittarius. I don't know where you have Sagittarius in your chart, and it's just like where you gamble, and your Jupiter is Virgo with luck, so your ego is out there with luck. You're lucky with the thing that you got in your personality, which is still restricted, because it's like y'all learn this lesson about bad friendship. And long distance, a long distance friendship too. Yes, your ninth house of Libra, so you're balancing all your relationships, and God, in the view of God, while God's there. Yeah, you're God's beautiful creature of balance. So anyways, that was your chart in a little bit of ways. I'll tell you more a little bit. What did you want to ask me?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, about...
I'm still recording.
Okay, so, my mom, sorry. My mom, so, because I feel like because I love everything you're saying, I'm trying to get what I can change from what you're saying, like, when you tell me something, I love it because it's giving me information on how to direct my life. So, like,
your mom is the thing that taught you how to direct your life in a way, right?
Yeah.
What you lack is getting away and moving on and going on adventures and stuff, and like you lack being inconsiderate, which would be good, but you're gonna gain that, and it's gonna be bullshit. Well, like, I don't know. Gemini's your quick thinker and how you communicate, and that's what you came here with, and you teach that multiple ways of thinking, multiple ways of dealing with things. I don't know, being a multiple-dimensional personality, being the communicator, being a messenger of multiple things, an informative person of multiple things. When you already go back to that. That's your life that you come to, but you're looking for the Sagittarius bullshit. You'll learn from these gross ass Sagittariuses. And these funny ass Sagittarius, like Anna Nicole is the best Sagittarius, and so is Britney Spears, but she also has a moon in Aquarius. Yeah, but she has a moon in Aquarius, which means that her inner self is sort of restricted in a way. It's learned lessons that she's the outcast. She's gonna be her mom's teaching her to be like an egoist person, but like outcast. And just like, I don't know what the fuck it turned her into, but like her rising sun Libra, it holds the balance of the beauty, and that's your view of God on the ninth house, what your philosophy is. And that's her mask there. She has a Libra mask. She can deceive you and stuff like that, be bad, but like I see good things from Britney Spears, so I don't give a fuck if I criticize her chart. Libras are the holders of evil that and the good and all this stuff, and they're judgmental, and so like they're gonna have to be judgmental, but she's like this little kid who just was naive and dumb in a way, like this persona of saying I'm Christian, and then she became like dumb, like, oh my god, I'm gonna discover things that are weird anyways, mama, and I don't care because I'm a moon in Aquarius. I'm gonna be a higher self. I'm gonna be my higher self from within. I'm going to be my higher self from within. I don't feel like this, mama. I don't feel like if your fifth house would be Capricorn, means I gotta learn things all on my own. I'm a Capricorn. My feelings are, remember me, it's Capricorn. Like, I'm a serious bitch and bossy one at home, and I recreate things and enjoy things just to build them back up to where I can climb that ladder, like, to be earthbound here with all the money, too. So she had to make her own money, get her own car, but, like, it seemed all good for her because she made it all for herself with her music, too. Hello, all her fame, all her acting. I mean, she became remembered before when she was young. Now when she gets older, she gets to be younger and younger and younger. When she was young, she got to be the the dad, the old person that worked and however it was played out for her was the stage. Her mama was like, put her on stage, she's in the 10th house, put her in there, yay. But anyways, also treat her like she's a weirdo, which is cool, whatever, so what. And she's supposed to know, be all knowing. She's gonna have to know who she is on the inside. She's gonna find out who she is on the inside of whatever her moon sign house is in, where she'll. This proves that I'm recording. The riper the banana is, the sweeter it is, and it's the more healthy it is. It's more potent or something. And I don't know if you agree with that, because I fucking don't agree. I would rather have like almost a half ripe one and chew on it. But like when it turns into mush, that's disgusting sugar. Fuck you, but it is sugar. It turns into sugar. But it's natural sugar, so be careful what you want to do with that natural sugar. Put it in a cake or something. It's better than the actual sugar. Well,
Exactly.
but whatever. And so this apple is like 2 months old or something. Our GMO stuff made us have preserved apples when they put polish over it too to make it all shiny. And we're eating this shit like the fries, the French fries. They never age or whatever, the potatoes, because of the how the food is grown, so where it displays dead all the time, but it's alive and preserved. When that's not supposed to be good for you, the things that decay faster are supposed to be good for you because it bloomed and it's fast, it like gave you life, like their dead spirit. Of the fruit.
Organic, yeah, it's organic.
No shit, the word organic makes me excited, but still. I don't know if this apple was or wasn't organic, but came from the same place, Walmart. And stuff. Apple juice.
Some of the bullshit that they sell is quote unquote fresh anyways, though.
I'm allergic to everything, so I just get on my nerves.
Yeah.
But basically, yes, it's contaminated with everything, so I have to be very watchful of my diet, which is Saturn in the 6th house. Makes me learn about that bullshit, because what should I teach anyway? But health, because wellness is, if you know, what your knowledge is your responsibility. What you know, and it's your power. Because you get to be good and you get to be knowledgeable and tell everything what you know and enlighten others, and it's powerful, great, and good. And you know, the more you know, the more you find out how to do. Hell yeah. And
that is so true.
And the more that it can communicate with you, because the energy knows more about you now And it knows how to talk to you now because it knows you. And the higher self. There's so many layers to us, which we are all just God in this multiple dimensional personality, split personality worlds with a God watching us after all of that. The ultimate God. Like, we're all one as love, God. I guess. It seems like it.
I love it.
I'm sure. But then again, everything's unpredictable. Even God. And we are unpredictable even to God in this whole entire creation that keeps on evolutionally flowing and creating and stuff like that, blooming and existing for eternity. For eternity.
So true.
Eternity, we hope to God that we keep this earth because it's a wonderful place to become anything that we want to be created as, and these are different creations more than any other planets, completely different. You know, there's very many realms of spirits and creatures that want to observe our planet as, you know, and they have their own thoughts and perception of where they are at in their life and of our lives. Because I even seen fairies, and they seem like they're still keeping it together just like the animals do. You know, like you know, it's really strange. Like, they have multiple talents too. They have multiple personalities. They have multiple being of their light. And they just choose to observe us like they're going to gain some more light from us. Then we're here to teach them some things. And we can give them some feelings and show them,
Love that.
you know, if they're half dead emotionally. We're all here. We can definitely feed them something that's worth anything of love, like, and feed them treats if they can manifest here to eat them. Because fairies can do that. Fairies and I and all of us can really transport each other to other worlds, and we can show up in their world as a spirit. Like, we can go on this visual quest. No one could ever believe that it's true, but it is true. We can shapeshift. We can transport ourselves to another planet, our whole body included. Our whole body is allowed to go in the spiritual world and show up physical, but we are the ones living in this dimension. And I was allowed to go with my dad in his chair for me. I was allowed to manifest my spirit, whole energy, to go over there and transport. Even my body could have been transported, but I was looking at my body being transported, because I can look outside, inside, out of my body. I can look anywhere now because I have many eyes of God, and I have connection. And you know, you have one eye. All of us are center. All of us are the center of the universe. No matter where we are, we got God, right? That's the center of us. We are the center of its wellness and consciousness. But we're floating around as an individual inside other people's consciousness in the whole entire universe. And, you know, they may not know us until we show up as us and they see us, and the whole universe is watching and applauding or coming along with us, and we're all sharing this power, and we're the gift of God because we're the gift that gives God. God is the gift, and we are the gift, and whatever's whatever. An experience forever and ever and ever going insane. And never knowing to disappear and being face of God. The God is the one, the actual God, he hides his face. The righteousness cannot see his face. They will disappear or something, because if they see too much of God, this is on his glory, they might just, you know, go on a blown away trip. Because what we can do too, as freaking just human people with spirits, that we know that we are spirits from within and outside of this world that's eternal. We can tap into that with these physical bodies and everything, which is, there's no difference, bitch. Like, please, it's like a volcano can erupt and really, like, melt everything or whatever. It's part of our earth, and we can light up and exist as glowing creatures, even physical, like lightning bugs and stuff like that, and like jellyfish, because we're electricity too. We have electrical. Me and you, Aquarius energy, your persona.
Yeah, definitely.
And from your soul has Uranus that brung it here inside your hidden self, Capricorn, and your Neptune psychic abilities, 12th house, all packaged in its own little home, just like Venus has its own little home with Libra. So you're just kind of like fake out in the atmosphere of nothing, but you become something because you're a weight of all the ones that you hold, which is the expression of all of us and the elements of all of us. You hold us, you bring us together, you keep us floating because you're the thing in the middle of nowhere that keeps the empty space floating and measuring us. But you're going to be remembered for being the one that is from the dark and is the dark as the scorpion underworld blaze, and be seen as that and act as though you are the scorpion power queen. Right?
Yes.
But at home you're the Taurus queen bee. And like that's even it's earth and all that and pleasures of earth and Venus, the love and the financial security of earth, and this beauty, its own beauty, and being a queen and everyone serves it. It's like a higher self, but the underdrought is a higher self that turns into the phoenix and stuff. It could be the dark phoenix or the
kind of like a moon child.
Who?
Yeah. My brother. Like I was more of the night, which is like the feminine and dark energy.
Yeah, that's it. Your dark feminine energy. Yes, sounds like you.
Yeah. I always felt like that was how it was. So that's cool that you're.
And what was their astrology sign?
What was his?
And we can see his moon sign and see how his mother treated him over you, and you over his.
Oh wow, I love that. Okay, he is an Aquarius. He's an Aquarius.
Okay, well, when is his birthday and month, and we'll do his chart and talk about it next.